Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? Thank you for joining me at this hour. We are live on YouTube. Please, as you join in, hit the like button so that others will join us as well in this live broadcast. It is very, very important. Very, very, very important. We are live. Please hit the like button so that others will join us in this live broadcast. It is very, very important. And if you can share it also, please do share the live broadcast. We are on live at the moment. We are going to discuss a post. Yes, the title suggests to you what the topic is all about. Although we are going to follow it gradually. Gradually, we're going to follow it as it comes. If I Ejiofor have a unfinished business, should I say unfinished business or a problem? Because I don't know the details about the problem, so I have to say what I know. He have an issue with somebody called a makeover. So, and that issue have lingered to many problems and many issues. But the recent post that he made today, he attached it. What he said is seems like he believed that a maker of four or whoever that he's having issue with is a kind of with a PM, which is not true because what when people want to pick a fight with you, they will use anything to justify that. So to me, what if I Ejiofor is saying, it seems like he's trying to justify something which is not supposed to be. You understand? So please, I'm having a call. You are calling me knowing fully well that I'm live. It's not supposed to be. So in this post that he made, he wrote something that I will read out for you. I will read it out because some of you may have seen it, some may not, but I will read it out in this live stream. I am kind of delaying to see how many people that will join us in this live so before I start fully. That's why you can see me delaying to kick off. Not because I don't have what to say or the information at hand. I do, but I need to wait for some people to join us before I move. I think we have fewer people now. Please, as you are coming in, just hit the like button so that others will join us as well. Because I don't know if YT notify people to join. Because sometimes they cease the notification, they cease it. So, but be it as it may, we are going to kick off. So, the post said, "Deception unveiled: the billionaire dark secret." He put it as if he's writing novel, but all this thing is to pick his two problem at a go. He considered PM as his problem. So that's why I say he picked those he considers as his problem, two of them at the go. So let's read what he have to say. In a world where power and wealth collide, a self-proclaimed emperor billionaire enjoy the protection of an extensive security detail comprises personnel from various Nigerian security agencies, police, military, state security service, DSS, and civil defense. The billionaire remain shielded from harm. Now, somebody who is putting this kind of thing is when you attempt to hurt someone, you are not finding it easy. You begin to lament like this. That's where I'm not saying that he's trying to hurt the man, but this post, if I am to be the man of the man's relative or siblings, I will take it that you have tried many times, severally, to harm my brother or to harm the person in question. Because you said that you mentioned security agencies that he used to protect himself from harm. And it become a problem to you, meaning that you are planning to harm the person. Okay? However, behind this first lies and chilling truth, the same billionaire covertly channels vast sums to Ekberima. Here is where he inducted PM, because you know that he's the one they call Ekberima, okay? A notorious sponsors and coordinator of little criminals gangs operating from Finland. Ekberima in turn utilized this fund to procure sophisticated weapons for his murderous associates on the ground. This is why I have serious, should I say, I have a kind of this negative feelings about anything that connects to DOS, because the level of inconsistency in what they do is mind blowing. Today, they will tell you that this is white, that this cloth is white, this cloth I'm wearing and is white. Tomorrow they will tell you it's a milk color. Next tomorrow you see one of their colleagues telling you that it was red, converted to white. And another they say even though it looks like white in your eyes, but the truth of the matter, when you go close, it is black. You can see the comment they make from all over. You can all of them, and it's not, see. I'm not saying this to body shame anybody, but I'm telling you my observation among them. You see somebody come online and saying something that you think, okay, maybe what this person is saying is true. Tomorrow you see his colleague saying a different thing, opposite from what one of them have said in the past. Sometimes it's not even one of them. Somebody will make different comments in one issue. What if Ejiofor said here that Ekberima procure sophisticated weapon in his own ways, and he's operating from Finland, and you see somebody from the DOS telling you that there's nothing on ground, that there's no man, no soldier, no nothing, and one of them is telling you that he procured sophisticated weapon. So which of them is true? Just like what Methuselah was saying in his video, that he have traveled in Biafra land, there's no sit at home whatsoever. First of all, he made a video telling you that the sit at home is to punish our mothers, punish people. Okay, that sit at home is the problem that's been used to punish our people. That PM is on contract to do this to our people and all that, which they have been saying for years. Now, after telling you that, he come online again to do another video, and he start by telling you, I have moved around the Biafran land. When they tell you it's a sit at home is only on social media. There's nothing like sit at home. But you just told us a few days ago that sit at home is destroying everything, that people are suffering. And here you are making a video proving that people don't even listen to sit at home, that the market is booming. And you are every now and then you are crying that sit at home is to punish our people. You see the balance. You can see the problem that where I'm coming. You understand where I'm coming from, because if I Ejiofor, this write-up he put out here is contradicting what the US is known for, telling you that there's no man on ground. Don't mind the criminals, they have nothing in it. So in a situation where there's no man, no soldier, no whatsoever that is working, for Biafrans in collaboration with a different company design, you are telling people there's nothing like that, nothing whatsoever. Then who is using the sophisticated weapon then? The sophisticated weapon you're talking about, who is using it? So understand those things, because What Ifa Ejiofor is trying to say here is to make you to believe the agenda here is to make you to believe that he wants to use one stone and kill two birds. One is to make this man to prove that this man is enjoying Nigerian as a country, that he's enjoying security, he have access to all these security agencies that they're protecting him. That's number one. Number two is that this man is financing people that want to break the country so that Nigeria will start denying this man the security that the man is enjoying. At the same time, he wants to prove to you that Simon, the PM, is actually working for Nigeria. Do you understand? But what he forgot is what they have said previously. What you said previously was there's no man on ground, sit at home is fake. So all this thing they are saying is propaganda. And here you want to use that propaganda to justify your point to achieve what you want. So people's brain need to be active to understand where these people are coming from. That is why if I listen to you and I will listen to you just a few times, then I know where the kind of person you are. Are you really truthful to yourself, or you are just pained for what is happening? Maybe you are not getting it the way you want it to be. Let's continue. Ekpa in turn utilized this fund to procure sophisticated weapons for his murderous associates on the ground. The irony is stark. While the billionaire's security forces stand guard, okay, security forces stand guard, they unknowingly face danger from the very armed funded by their employee, telling you that as this man is using those Nigerian security agents to secure himself and all that, that the man is also putting their life in danger by exposing them to someone the man have already sponsored in this question to him, PM, that the man have given PM money to acquire sophisticated weapons to buy his security. What he want to achieve with all this nonsense that you see here is to prove to Nigerian government that look, this man that you are giving all these all these securities is actually endangering the life of those security agents. Do you understand it? But he forgot that those security agents that the Nigerian government also have their own way to authentify this kind of information, to know if truly what Ejiofor is saying is true. And the truth is this. I'm telling you the honest truth now is this. Forget about this propaganda. PM have no contact or any whatsoever with anybody having problem with this man. In fact, for PM to even know that Ejiofor have problem with the what is it called, Ejiofor, I think if I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, just put it in the comment section. For PM to know that Ejiofor have problem with anybody at all, comes from Ejiofor's post. PM is not God. So, and he has to, when PM comment on this kind of thing, is to prove to Biafrans that this man that you people are calling and saying that is this, is that, is not really what you think that he is. Look at the kind of people that he's dealing with. That's why PM is mentioning it in the first place, not for any other thing. To tell you, to prove to you evidence that this man, look at the kind of dirty business that he's doing with this kind of people. That's what prompted PM for even mentioning it and putting it out on Twitter. And everything comes from Ejiofor as well. He's the one that, publicizing those things. Like this right up now. Anybody who don't know what happened or what is going on after the things come, we like to know more. And on that process, you know more of Ejiofor's ills, the things I've done wrong in the past. Okay? Now, the question lingers. I'm reading his post. I'm continuing reading his post. The question lingers, do they truly care as lives hangs in the balance? Those who play with faith must be held accountable. sponsoring heinous activities of the said Ekperima through proxy in a deliberate contrive of the system to unjustly keep MNK perpetually behind bars. The world is watching. Now, he after saying this, all he want to say, he now chip in Master Molecano. The reason why he brought Master Molecano in this, if you read this has to do with Master Molecano, but he just ramble around and pick Master Molecano just to get your sympathy. To say, so Ekperima is taking money from this person, just for him to keep Master Molecano behind bar. Now, what do you think that PM will gain from keeping Master Molecano from not coming out? Do you think PM like the life that he's living? It's not easy. If you just in your own village try to lead your community as an Igbo man, you see the pressure, you see the weight of even leading 10 Igbo people, 10, only 10. Talk more of everybody making decision, stepping up. It's not something that you are doing with your happiness. If PM come to them and say, yes, I am joining life, I'm joining fame, I won't believe you. I will not believe him because I know it's not true. Happy Ume, thank you for coming in. Sorry, I was not able to recognize you at one time. We move, reference move. Reference move, please. Our people should vote, 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 vote. Of course, of course. That is, I will do a program about the voting. I think we need to create more awareness on that. DOS are confused people. Of course, Joy, thank you for coming in. Joy Ijoma, you're welcome, my dear sister. Thank you for coming in. So, what people need to understand is that bringing Mazin Makano in this issue is just to achieve one thing, to make you feel okay. Simon PM is doing all those things because he's enjoying life. So he's being sponsored by a politician. Remember, they always say politician. So they don't have any news to connect him down with Tinubu. Initially, the reason why they always tell you that he's Tinubu sponsor is for Igbo people to hate PM because they have love for his opponent, which is Peter Obi. So now the case of Peter Obi and is not more important. Now they're trying to dig out another person to replace Tinubu they normally told you that he is working for. Do you understand it now? So all this kind of blackmail need to be debunked immediately. If someone who is sincere, we have limit of blackmail. At least even if you want to blackmail to achieve one common goal, it must have limit. But when you see someone going extreme, bringing something that's an unimaginable story, cook it up and stand on it, even boldly speaking, saying discussing about it in the public, then you know that person can never be trusted. Simon, Dynasty. If I can, let me scroll up. Okay, I can't see your message. It's not okay. Sorry. Okay. May God, Lord, guide you in your good work. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm using a different phone to stream now. So the message is supposed to be pumping up, but it looks like it's stagnant. So I have to bring up the device to see the comment. Anyway, like I was saying, when you see this kind of information coming up, because this write-up, it's not much. Okay, this write-up is how many paragraphs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of them is not even up the paragraph, but it's like this one is only 2 lines, but I can't at the paragraph. So why do I check the size? For you to know that it is small. But the lies and the hidden agenda in this write-up is very, very, very huge. Very, very, very huge. Tell me what concerns the man using Nigerian security to protect himself from people to harm him become a problem to Ejiofor, because Ejiofor also use security as well. Remember, he used security. Do you think somebody, just ask yourself, he said that people went to his house in search of him, they couldn't get him, and due to out of desperation to catch up with him, and he himself made mention that those people were security, I think DSS, they are government agents, not gangster, not kidnapper, not armed robber, not Ndogbonibo. So he knows where those people come from. And they went in search of him in his house. They buy people there in his house and burn cars and other things, and including the person they buy, they burn the person in his compound. So what stopped those people from coming for Ifa Ejiofor since then? You hardly hear any attempt of anything against him, nothing. So now that he having problem with somebody, the best way is to make sure that, because maybe he's already planning on how to deal with the man, maybe remove him, but he find that the man is using enough security. So the best way is to cook up stories for the man to lose those security guards, and he can now execute the agenda. But why I'm discussing this in the first place is not because of the man. I don't know him. I'm reading this. I'm analyzing, and I'm here to analyze it because he involved PM and MNK. All these stories that I read for you now, he wanted to end it. He said the question lingers: do they truly care? So he want to tell you that he only him care, but others don't care. As life hang in balance, those who play with faith must be held accountable. Sponsoring heinous activities of the said experiment through prosy is a deliberate contrive of the system to unjustly keep America. So what he's trying to tell you is that the experiment is behind the keeping America where he is today. So deep down his mind, that Americans would have been out for a very long time, but the only problem that makes him to still be in the to stay in DSS or whatever is because of PM. That is the achievement that I want to make with this nonsense that he put out here. So that is what I want to say about it. Maybe you can tell me what you think about this write-up of Ishwa Ejiofor. Simon says, all the way from Isochi here in Abia State, reference land. We enjoy your program whenever you are live. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Stay safe in Abia State. I had for what police did to students that were protesting. Stay safe and make sure that you are free from problem and those people that want to take our lives. So just stay safe, my brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this there was a video that I wanted to play yesterday. In fact, I have played it, but it wasn't complete. I think I need to look for it where this guy who said that he went to markets, because I promised that I will continue with that program whenever I come online. So I think let me look for the video and see if I can just complete it. Okay, here is it. Here's the video. This is a Methuselah who recorded himself probably the day non-sit at home day. He went out and do the video and brought it home with a mega gift. They merged post of PM there and claimed that people were not sitting at home, that the business is going on and everything. After telling everybody that since on his arrival, that people are suffering and people are facing a lot of challenges because of sit at home. And he forgot what he said, but he decided to contradict himself. Let's continue. I will not play it from beginning. Okay. Okay, let me play from beginning. It's a 5-minute video, so that those of you who have not listened to it will listen. Let's go there.
Now people are not sitting at home. No.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm a little bit confused. I mean, not on ground. You got my hammer. I'm a judge. Because no. Lockdown. and everywhere is bubbling. I'm not saying it because I'm happy. Now people are not sitting at home. No. Oh, yeah, you want freedom. Oh, when I came about the Amazon Namde from detention. The reason I have my own is because a lot of people. Everywhere is bubbling. Everywhere. I know what I'm here. Everywhere is bubbling. Monday 5th of February. I know what I'm here. There are noise everywhere. Generator noise. So, I will try to see for people. Come back on Nima. Let me enter inside the markets. I got a lot of my father's land and a brother. And I'm outside the maybe inside. I want him here. Even in the house, they don't know what thing they go on. But I know what I try freedom. I'm an element of it. I know what I try Mazen Nambe County to come out. Yeah. Come, my brother. Mama.
If thank you so much. Good afternoon, your time. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me. Just hit the like button, please. As you join, hit the like button so that others will watch the video as well. Godwin, thank you, brother. You are really exposing these fools. Is you will need to say it the way it is, my brother. I'm not fighting them. I don't have any problem with them, but for them to keep on lying just to bring another person down is a no for me. It's a no.
Come on, over, sir. We have free by meat for this side. Okay, this side. Okay, thank you.
Actually, I will not play all this nonsense because he's just gossiping, moving around in the street and claiming that he's proving a point. I did not see any point he's proving here. Let me explain to you what this video is all about. Imagine now that, so for some of you who are in Nigeria, okay, at the moment, today is Thursday, okay? Today is Wednesday, not Thursday. Today is Wednesday. Maybe you went out today, okay, in the church. Normally churches have every Sunday. Church in Nigeria are always busy. Church is always busy on Sunday. So you went to a church or your parish today and make a video it and say that people, and of course the people will not be in the church today. Even if you see people there, it will just few people, for maybe they are there for a different purpose or just to say prayer and go. But you can't compare the number of people you see in the church on Sunday. You can't compare it with the number of people that you see in the church today being Wednesday. So if you go to your church today and make a video, after recording the video, you record and you tell people, okay, you can see I'm in a church. Today is Sunday. Just understand this. Today is Sunday. I am recording this in the church. There's nobody in the church. There's nobody. Anybody who is telling you that people are worshiping here, tell them it's a lie. Nobody is here today. You can see. You have only one, two, three, four. Brother, what are you doing here? That one will say, okay, yes, I came to see a parish priest. I am here to book mass if you're Catholic. Now, after recording that video, okay, then you go home and open a editing platform where you edit video. It's no more raw. In editing platform, that is where you can remove whatever you want to remove from a video and add what you want to add. Then you take a picture of another person telling you, today Sunday was so fantastic. We have about 100 people, about 3,000 people in our church. Now you will take those pictures that person posts and put it in that empty video that you made on Wednesday and say, look, they are lying to you. He's lying to you. You can see the video that I made on Sunday. Remember, the video was done on Wednesday. You can see this video. I recorded it on Sunday. This is the picture that they are lying to you. This picture. I'm showing you now this picture that is what they told you that that's how church looks on Sunday. But I went there on my own, and this is the video. The video, they will bring out the video that he recorded on Wednesday and attach these pictures just to confuse people, because most of people don't even know how editing works. They did a video. Or let's see, if you are like us that are content creators, that you can create a content, then only you will know about editing. Maybe you are conversant with that. But if you are not, there is no way you will not believe what they're saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's what this guy did here. In this video, if truly he recorded this video on Monday, it could be a place maybe in the heart of Owerri, where Hope of them is operating with his enough security in Nigerian army, which the African Liberation Army have said clearly that they cannot confront them in the midst of civilians, because by so doing, civilians, there will be casualties of innocent people who are not part of army, or they are not prepared to to wage war or to be in the midst of war. You cannot just buy your people because you want to take away army who is in their midst. So that's why they calculate where they will go for them, and they target it and they execute very, very fine. Not that if they want to go, one on one, like in that the first video that this guy, this is Methuselah made, he was saying even that Nigerian army, every checkpoint is everywhere. They have not, boast. Nigerian government have not boast that there's no more checkpoint. The reason is because those strategic places where there's checkpoint, people have their shops and their residential houses there. You don't expect the African government to go there, start shooting and confronting security agencies that are in the midst of ordinary citizens, people who are doing their businesses. That is where bullet will catapult will touch some of them, which is gravel will touch some of them, which if you really fighting for your people, you would not like to see that. Do you understand? You cannot lose your people where you are trying to prove a point. That's not how, if you have sense, you will not do that. But instead, they use that thing to criticize, to judge more, to bring down the activities of a reference government in exile. Why I'm going this far to explain this thing is for you to know the extent they can go to prove a point. Let me try the video so that I want to hear where he was.
I have to come back home. I'm gonna lot all. I got my work here, so I know if you die abroad. She going to tell her I know mark. I mean, my head, they have people's eyes. I'm never going to deceive our people. No deceive.
He said, I am inside the market now. People are selling that. People are doing that businesses. People are just deceiving our people. And few days before this day, he was telling you that sit at home have dealt with our people. That every Monday you say sit at home, sit at home, sit at home. So from his own mouth, this is not that I'm not telling that the video he made last year at a space of interval of 3 to 4 days. He contradicted himself publicly like this. And this is people that you want to listen to. Doesn't make sense to me.
People I remember my interview here. And I thought she knew I walk one.
When he said that he will, I was expecting him to interview. But in this video, there's no one that he interviewed. He ended up granting an interview. Nobody. And even if he interviewed anybody, That thing, it must be a setup. Okay, say this, I will give you 2,000. You understand? People need money. Do you know what 2,000 can do in Nigeria now? The last sit at home conducted on 5th of this month, there was a total lockdown in every part of Isochi in Umunchi, Abia State, because I have not witnessed such. That I have not. Okay, I have not witnessed such. You see, this is somebody who is in Biafra land there, and this guy, and yeah, you remind me something. They always say, you come on ground, come on ground. You have to come back to see. They forgot that every Biafran have family back home. You can only make inquiry or look for someone who will give you info in a place where you are not, where you don't have anybody, you don't belong. But you can pick up your phone and call your siblings back home. They will tell you if there's sister home or not. They will tell you, look, social part there's some movement is there, but social road you cannot go there, which is possible because nobody is forcing it. Nobody is forcing it. Do you think if they're truly forcing it, you see people like him, assuming that if they are forcing sit at home now, can he even come out and do this video? That's why we know he will be looking for his own security like Ikenga did, paying security agents to guide him and all this, which I'm not against you to protect yourself if that is what you want. As a Nigerian person, of course, you can do that. You can do that. That is your choice. But where I have problem is you telling people that, look, oh, we are whiter than whiter and whiter than snow. And at the same time, you are not you don't even know anything white, let alone being white. That even people show you, okay, see white, you can't even recognize white color. And you are claiming to be white. That's where I have problem. If you want to contest an election, like Ikenga said that he want to be a politician, that had been his dream. I can't fault him, I can't fault him because that is his decision. Do you understand? But when you deceive other people and make them to believe that you are good chamber one, you are this, you are that, then without knowing that you can offer anything. So that is, by the way, um, one of them, have this to say. I think this person made this audio for Emmanuel Oremigus. I think he was addressing Emmanuel Oremigus in this video. Sir, you are very handsome. Who is this one? So he was addressing Emmanuel Oremigus. I think I need to play so you hear. This is DOS, one of them, defending Methuselah, because people were, after Methuselah made this video, one or two videos, their friends, come after him, and people, that is where they revealed that he was not even in Biafran land just because he wanted to be there, that he was being forced, to be there. He was deported from Austria. I was thinking that it's Australia, but I heard it's Austria. So PM posted this and said, Nigerian is IPOB Nigeria in almighty confusion. DSS has nothing against all of you. They only have something against Mazamun Kanu Simon Ekpa. Yet he is attacking the Simon Ekpa and Biafran army. Bikono, just listen, laugh, and let's move on. That is why I want you to laugh as well, because after in this video, you hear this man contradicting himself just like Ejiofor did, and what's it called, Methuselah also have done his own. Here, the man said that all these people in the US are not problem of Nigeria. That the only people the Nigerian is after is Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. Then he turned back and started attacking PM again, because some of them, I don't know if the oath they said they took is the is dealing with their brain or something like, or are they naturally like this? Let's continue. Let me play this. So you hear it. It's not like, so it will not be like I'm the one making it up. You understand? Just listen.
Remy Jusu, ebe can go there can no. Eme Remy Jusu, ebe can go there can no. Eme brokers. In Abo Metusalem. Metusalem, where are joining Judea? Metusalem, Nigeria. Norway for years na abroad. Esla Nigeria. Ga familiar. Due to name ihe Biafra. Ngo de kinebe. Acharu go nebe. Dalentilo nebe. All the same Nigeria. When was abroad, Agara Nigeria. Let me tell you one thing. And when him the police, and when the army, and when the DSS, no, you know what I was your their target now, Otu Nante Kalon now, their target. Otu Simon now, their target. Not you, not Acharugo, not Dalanta, not Metusalam, not Ikenga, no. If you don't know anything. All that na why he na-ekwu na social media apụta the social media appear called rubbish. All that why he nwere ikwu ka enwe ike ịkpọpụta onye ndu dị apụtazile na social media ekwuchi na asamoro Chike Dozie Metusalam Ikenga. You know? Your prime minister no onwe onye ị na-ekwu okwu ya ị na-asọpọt. Your prime minister ngwa nya ga-adị nyachi ndị amị ya niile ahụ na oreziri na Biafra land nyachiri ha ka kpọpụta onye ndu dị ya ebe ọ na DSS. Ebe we ndị ọzọ na-eme agbụ ndị polisi gbọgwuo ndị amị gbugbo ha nche niile oke Naịjirịa gọọmenti asị ngwa Nnamdi Kalụ si ebe a were pụtawa na ndị otu gị na-agbọsị polisi na-agbagbusi amị isi ụlọ mmadụkwa ihe ọwụ ya praịminista na-achịrị Biafra amị ahụ ọsị ya reziri na were na-agbagbusi polisi na-agbagbusi ndị amị Naịjirịa gọọmenti na-ewerezi pụtazie sizie ngwa Nnamdi Kalụ si ebe a were pụta na most isi ọtụkụ ụlọ mmadụkwa ihe oge ọbụla ịpụta program gị ndị ọzọ nnọọ ka m ga-enye ntị ka m ghọtagodo sọmtiri na-ekwu noten enwe ihe dịrị reasonable ị na-akọ ọwụ ike nke oru agụ ọwụ Metusalam ọwụ ndị DOS finish. Onye ndị ga-eji wepụta ịkọrọ ndị US na-akwatuo ha ya prime minister arịgoro onye ndu apụta ka ị na-akpọ DOS Nnamdi Kalụ wukwa a member of DOS adịghị anwụ ihe ama focus prince wo otu Nnamdi Kalụ ga-esi were pụta prince wo the freedom of Nnamdi Kalụ someone mewe ihe ọ na-eme ndị US mee ka ha na-eme leave them alone. Metusalam la Nigeria ọwụ ihe ọjọọ ọlazie Nigeria gị family ọwụ ihe ọgara na-eza forever ngwa deki na-ebe ọ Nigeria ka ị na-emekwa ihe Biafra achara ugo na-ebe ọgwụ Nigeria ka ọ nọ na-emekwa ihe Biafra dalintiri ọ na-ebe ọgwụ Nigeria ka ọ nọ na-emekwa ihe Biafra the other one nna dị afọ na social media na-adị akpọkọ Biafra na-ekwe ihe the fearless evangelist on ebe ọkọ Biafra land ya. Why they could I don't understand you people. In fact, I don't understand you people. I'm ashamed of you people. I'm a very, very ashamed of you people. You people are my name. I will be the referendum. Vote. Otu your prime minister will be to Kantoa 160 days. Emilita na sometunka. Nka he within a social media with a good and kuchanka 100 and something days one I got nothing. I for Biafra. Ebi dokule tata. Safe referendum. Vote. Nka he wukule. A vote we gonna vote to here like a vote. And nothing will happen. All content creator go name it. That no content creator. Integrate content in the bloggers and every not going to on social media. Making us stop this kind of rubbish, please. Make us stop this kind of rubbish. Oh, your man going to mention your face. How could you as a Lord? Preach the gospel. otu Nnamdi ga-esi were pụta preach the gospel. Ha pụọ those people alone. Unu asọ ha warere ha re Nnamdi Kalu. Unu sọ ndị ahụ re Nnamdi Kalu. Asụ wụta proof na unu cannot bring any proof. Atọ Methuselah pụtara mee video na Nigeria ịpụta today dị mee video dị ịkọcha Methuselah n'ọla Nigeria. Ọkala Nigeria. Nigeria why he buru n'airport ọbọsọ na-abịa bụ echi niile ha gaburizi ya na abụọ na-aga ma ọ gị kpọ ndị Biafra ahụ ha gagbugbu ya na-aba. Gịnị ka unu emere ihe asef? Gịnị ka unu emeride? Kedu ihe unu emeride ihe? Unu create content soon eme Biafra freedom. I pity for all of you.
Okay, that's the end. The reason why I allowed this man to finish is because I want you to understand all the point that he made. You see, when you are making if you want to make argument based on your knowledge and what international standard of that thing that you're making. Maybe like Biafra Community in Israel, for example, there's international law that is guiding that thing. First of all, try to know what that law said. Then you try and understand what's the benefit of that thing that you want to argue about. Like I'm using Biafra Community in Israel as an example. So you have to understand what that thing really means and the benefit of it when it's been achieved. You don't just wake up and start making argument of something that you don't know. You have to study it first, then argument follow. Do you understand? Sorry about that. So you have to understand this very well. You have to understand it before you make the argument about it. This man, he made mention of sit at home, that it yields no fruit, that it doesn't really, the man, he said he's not seen anything coming out of it, that's how PM counted and made a countdown and all that. At the end of it all, nothing happened. Now, what baffles me so much is that he's saying those things just to defend another person who is also agitating for Biafra. Now, you ask him, between PM and the other people, who is actually doing something? You say that Citadel cannot bring out Mazin American. You say that Citadel cannot give you Biafra. You say that even buying security agencies cannot do anything. Okay? Now, the only thing that he believes that can do something is what the US are doing. And what are they doing? Just be silent and attack PM. You see the brain? You want to make arguments, assuming that what you said is true, that nothing is coming out from sit at home. In fact, Biafran government in Israel is useless. In fact, just like as the man, as he imagined all those things, to him, all those things doesn't really matter. The question should be, now, what is the thing, what is it that you know that will matter, that will give you that thing that you want, that will even release matter, for example. So, to them now, the best thing to do that will make an American to come out is to don't do anything. So, to achieve something or to bring out Master American, the job and your work, what you need to do, what must be done is don't do anything. Just keep quiet and wait for Nigerian government to one day they wake up and say, okay, because you couldn't do anything. We have seen that you are handicapped. We have seen that you are paralyzed. You can't do anything. You can't offer anything. Therefore, I am going to release Mazinam just like that. And mind you, they are not doing anything for Biafran to come. At the same time, they are having hope for Biafran to come. You are not doing anything to achieve that thing that you want to come. That you claim that you want it to go to come, and at the same time, you are having high hope that one day it will come. Now, let me tell you what not doing anything will be. The result that you achieve if you are not doing anything, like they are doing. They are not doing anything now. One of the results of everybody behaving like DOS, one of it is this: Mazi Kanu will never ever come out unless he is being forced to drop his agitation and what he wants and what he stands for. Secondly, Mazi Kanu will be limited of his rights. Just mark what understand what I'm saying. Not only that he will drop Biafra, but there will be consequences of asking for Biafra. It is when we are not doing anything that those laws will be active. They will bring it out. If Mazi Kanu say okay, Biafra say okay, we are sorry, we don't want to talk about Biafra again, and Mazi Kanu said that yes, I give up. They will not only say okay, we clap for you. Now you are our man. We accept you. We no problem. No. It is that time they will say okay for you to even ask that kind of thing. Our Lord said this. For you to even insult anybody in the government or say this also thing, they will give out punishment and hand it over to him. If you have not, in case if you don't know, or maybe you have not been told about what by a man called Salowiwa. Salowiwa is from Rivers, Ogoni man. He was asking for the government to clear Ogoni land, where oil pollution and oil have damaged their farmland and the fish and the water. He was not asking for total freedom or breakout. His offense was to say government should give us our quotes because we are taking oil from our land, and by so doing, we cannot farm anymore. We cannot even have our fish, because normally the fish farm and everything, they have it in that part of the country. But because of that crude oil, those things are no more. We need government to clear our environment and make it habitable once again, and we need benefit, because our land is being destroyed and we are giving you the oil. As he was asking for those things, what did the Nigerian government do? They took him just the way they did to Mazi Kanu and jailed him. After jailing him, because nobody was there to fight or to question, people were silent and adamant, like what DOS and these people are pushing people to be. The system, the government ended up judging that man for hanging. They brought him out and hang him. This is a it's not a hidden news. What I'm telling you is a known fact. Ask anybody who know. Those who know what I'm saying. So those of them telling you that PM is this, PM is that, they are not only pushing those things just to end agitation of Biafra. No, assuming that it will end only in Biafra, then I will say maybe Mazi Kanu may consider and say, okay, I will not. Then others will pick up from where he stopped, just for him to not to lose his life. That people are still talking about release him, bring him out. We need to talk about it. We need to we need to sit around sit in a round table and dialogue. We need to discuss a way forward. We need to talk to our youth. Those conversation is still on because of what PM and Biafran government in Israel are doing. If everybody, mute the way DOS have muted themselves, Believe you, believe you me, everything will end up in buying Mazin Namukan. They will buy him, and nobody will have. You only say "wo, ewo," and when you are shouting "ewo, ewo," you lower your voice, okay? Because if you know one thing with black people is that once they notice that you are that weak, they will keep on coming after you. They will come after you. The more you show weakness, the more they will come. That is not the fact. They will not stop where the law stopped. No, they will introduce another law to cripple you the more. So let us understand the danger of preaching for that kind of nonsense. It is not in favor of anybody at all, at all, at all. This man said a lot of things that need to be addressed. He also made mention that that the countdown couldn't fetch anything. The man who initiated the countdown have already achieved what he wanted to achieve with the countdown. So you who was not there when the countdown was initiated will not know the result of the countdown. It is you who have this high hope that the countdown will mean declaration of Biafra that is confused and keep on questioning yourself. So PM have the agenda and he has the focus on what he want to do. So it's not his problem or his fault that you are not aware of the purpose of the countdown. It's not his fault. You should blame yourself for that. For not, you should have asked questions. And how can you ask questions when you by then you guys were busy calling him Ekberima? He's this one. He's on contract. He's government agent, and he's between you and him now, who is government agent? There are some things that I don't need to say much, but I will only explain it little so that you will understand it. Because, like I said, I'm not doing this to fight you or fight anybody, but I have truth need to be told so that people who don't know will know. Okay. For those of somehow, somewhere, there will be a time everything will work perfectly, that Nigeria will be very, very good and everything will be nice and all that. This is from a Nigerian. So he's saying this in Nigerian media, not that he's hiding somewhere or he's asking for breakup. No, these are one of those who want to get it right and make Nigeria work, make Nigeria great again, as they normally say. And they have not tell us when Nigeria was great. So let's hear what this man have to say here.
First thing I want us to understand is that it's not going to get better. So that we'll not keep having these unrealistic expectations. If you look back at our democracy since 1999, we have never had a better government. So go think back 23 years. It keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. It has never gotten better. So we need to have that reality behind us while we are looking at the future. Because see, life is lived forward but understood backwards. We have never had a better government. So to believe or expect that, oh, this one will be better than the former one, you're going to be setting up yourself for trouble. So that's number one mindset you need to have. It's not going to get better. Even when we look at it prophetically, darkness will cover the earth, gross darkness the people. So it's not going to get better. But we're going to go through what has happened with this new government. First thing I want us to understand is that it's not going to get better. So that we will not keep having these unrealistic expectations. If you look back at our democracy since 1999, we have never had a better government. So go think back 23 years. It's getting worse. It keeps getting worse. It has never gotten better. So we need to have that reality behind us while we are looking at the future. Because see, life is lived forward but understood backwards. We have never had a better government. So to believe or expect that, oh, this one will be better than the former one, you're going to be setting up yourself for trouble. So that's number one mindset you need to have. It's not going to get better. Even when we look at it prophetically, darkness will cover the earth, gross darkness the people. So it's not going to get better. But we're going to go through what has happened with this new government. First thing I want us to understand is that it's not going to get.
This is the message I want you to hear. And you are not more, Nigerian than this man. These are people who are in the hem of our he is telling you the real. Even the victim is hell bent on believing that everything is waiting for you to grab. That you just once Mr. A is there, everything will be perfect. It's only you who believe that. They themselves know that it's not possible. Now, PM says something again that I want to share with you. I was confused about who is behind this post. It happened that it is Ijere speak. Ijere, once contact PM begging him to, sell Biafrans and deceive them and, take the money, that he will not, come after PM in terms of blackmailing him or anything. Now let's read it together. Look at uneducated criminal coming to me October last year. October this just October that passed, few months ago. This is how they use the idiot to buy many of them IPOB one family, especially those that are today bragging and traveling to Biafra land. The message that Ijere sent to PM read: Simon, you are better keep these ignorant boys out of Imo State, because the security there will definitely crush them. I don't know what you gain by sending them to go and buy for nothing. Those politicians, you don't own them anything. You can collect their money and still tell the guys to lay low. What would they do if you need how if what would they do if you need how to keep confusing the bingos paying money? I will help you do it. I won't say anything about you or your video. Do with them how you please. You and I are the only one that will see this message. Do you understand it now? This is a secret, a kind of trying to uh, buy PM. That was October last year. So for you to know the mindset and the belief of some people who are preaching to you how to decide your life, how to decide for yourself, and trying to reshape your mind to focus on something that will not benefit you. That is why everybody needs to think twice and be careful. Who you follow, who you listen to, it really matter. It really matter, honestly. Okay, and this our brother have message to France and in fact to DOS and those who say that voting is wrong, that the voting is this and that. I want you to listen to this message. Listen and listen very, very carefully.
Support DOS. Get into Abukwa DOS. In our support DOS. Chukwubo Kibo Nyeri. In our support Simon Abba, you will only free. All the freedom fighters get into it to vote here in Mebugu. In my wife. As I'm talking to you, on your House of Assembly, I'm sending the area form okay to vote. Maka Biafra. Onye Senate Abonam. Senate Ifeanyi Uba. Enyi mmoke ka ọ bụ Senate Ifeanyi Uba Abonam esendere nya ebe ọ ga-atụ vote with the other senators. Emana ndị Senate niile. Emana ndị governors. Peter Obi. Valentine ọdịnyi nna gị ọ na-aza Peter Obi mgbe ọ bụ gọvanọ abụọ na ma eze dịrị ya ebe onye na ọ ga-atụ vootu. Mana ndị senators, Igbo senators, governors, ọha na eze, ndị Igbo niile, ndị anyị fụrụ ha bụ ekwensu na ọbịbịa Biafra. Mana ha tụrụ vootu Biafra referendum. tụrụ vootu ọ nke a gbara m ara mgbe a kpọrọ si ya nwoke ọsị m ọrụ ka ọ na-anaghị echere ịwụ Biafra maka na anyị na ekonogo ka anyị bute ego a na-esi n'oshi na ego Naijiria na ọkwa ihe nwere obodo na-agwa m ọsị mma amadati na ego a bụ ego Biafra Naijiria na-eburu ya ndị Fulani na-ebukọ na ha na-asara ya efere ise efere akwụkwọ nke ụmụ nwaanyị ise efere bụ nke mmiri na-ebu iburu ha slevu ha zụrụ ha na-eburukwu ego ma ekwutekwara okwu na ha chọghị ịwụ Biafra na ha bụ onye Biafra kedu ihe m na-ekwu
Okay. So that is the message I want you to listen. That those of you who think that the voting is going on and is not successful, you are wrong. You are wrong, and the awareness should continue. Share the video and let it go viral so that people will know what they want and what is happening and what they believe. It is very, very important. Yes, I have to come to an end. I have to end it here. I think you have done justice to the attack, the petty attack from Ejiofor. So we have done justice to that. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button. We are going to be live again, probably later tonight. Maybe late hour. I may be online. I'm not sure, but I will try and squeeze my time so that we can do a recap of what happened after this video. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye bye, guys. Thank you.